Good morning, everyone. So, Mike Shellback here, real quick. I just wanted to come on, make a video real quick. Had a couple people reach out about something I had said online, and I guess it's time for me to explain myself a little bit. Not that I, normally do, but I guess it's probably the right thing to do. So let me just give you a little background on me. It's frustrating, right? Because in my position in life, and I wouldn't even say in business, but in life, has always been to stick up for the little man. And I don't mean the little man meaning to talk down about anyone, but I've always been one to stick up for someone who was getting fucked with. And please, this goes back to middle school and high school when I would defend people that were getting picked on that didn't deserve it. I've always been that way. I've always had a big mouth and never scared to speak my mind. Whatever, it's what it is. I'm helping. It's what it is. I feel that sometimes when loudmouths speak out of line, they need to be spoken to the way they're speaking so they can maybe realize what they're doing. I don't know. It's probably an immaturity of mine. It's what it is. But let's just go in, it's what it is. So when I got into the insurance industry, I started to learn a lot of differences on the different types of insurances that we can offer. And I started talking to people that were selling inferior products strictly for an income. And up front, you don't really know, you don't know what you're doing maybe. So maybe it sounds like a good idea. You can make some good money or whatever. But then I started reading reviews and reading how people's lives were being affected by these types of plans. And to be honest with you, it became to be a mission of mine to right this wrong, and that's really what I look at it as. I'm righting a wrong. So when I come at someone and say something that some people think is offensive, I don't mean to do it. So what I mean by that is, yes, I mean to do it, but not in the way that it's coming off. My intention is never to say, hey, look, you're an asshole type of thing, but it's more like to wake up people. There are things going on right now that you need to be aware of, and it just comes off wrong. So I apologize if I've offended anyone with the shit that I've said, especially over the last few weeks. Maybe it's just a little bit of a inability of putting the words out there that speak the correct way. Because again, at the same time, the people that I talk to like this, maybe it's a training issue. Maybe you guys just don't know your business, and that's okay. I posted a question in one of these Facebook groups recently, and it was Justin's group. It was the Medicare Gurus group, and basically it was to ask a question about people who sell Medicare. What's better, or G or N, or G or free, really, or MAPD. And everyone on that page came out and said, really, it's based on the customer. It's based on the customer. It's based on the customer. And I agree with that statement 100%. So why isn't it the same way with under 65? Why are there agents that specifically only target short-term medical or indemnity insurance? Because trust me, most of these people that you talk to would qualify and do better on an ACA product, but why not sell it? And then, if you're not going to sell it, why is that accepted? Just curious, because to me, it's unacceptable. If you're not helping, if you're not doing the absolute best job for the client, then you're not helping the client. And what are you doing at that point? You're being selfish, and you're looking for an income for yourself, it looks like. So I'm not sure. So I'm sorry that I get offended by this, but to be honest with you, I've seen way too many people have issues with these plans, short-term and limited medical plans, to be exact, discount plans, health share plans. All of these plans aren't really insurance plans. I mean, you got to know what you got and what you don't have. And it scares the hell out of me because it seems that people are able to put out their 2 cents and base their reasoning on why they sell certain things strictly on an income. And again, that is not what we're supposed to do. Our job is supposed to help. So if you're basing your recommendations on an income, who are you helping? Again, so what I'm basically getting at is, listen, if you sell indemnity insurance, know what you're selling. Know that you're selling a trash product that, God forbid, if the member needs some real insurance benefits, they're not going to have. I don't care if you're tacking on 5 other ancillary products to make that plan better. If your product does not have a max out of pocket, then you're not selling a very good product. It's what it is. So you know, indemnity insurance plans will say on the card, this is not insurance. So, I mean, come on, what are you doing? Who are you fooling? That's horrible. If you're selling short-term as an only means and you're not trying to sell ACA because I don't want to make $240 a year on an application, then, I mean, read the exclusions. Please, I challenge every single one of you right now to open up a United Healthcare short-term medical plan, a National General short-term plan, and read the damn exclusions. And tell me at the end of that you feel comfortable selling these plans as an only insurance option. Because again, you gotta let the people know. Because if you tell me, listen, dialysis is not covered, I don't want that. I want to make sure that my insurance covers me. And yes, I understand that it's kind of rare that I would need dialysis at 42. But the reality of it is, I want to have it on my policy. And at least if I don't, I want to know. Because here's the facts. These companies that are selling these plans, they're not telling you these things. They're just selling the plan. They're telling you it's cheaper. They're telling you that your max out of pocket is blah, 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 blah. But they are failing to realize that some of the things aren't covered. So what's going to happen if something major happens? It's going to be uncovered and you're going to be out of luck. That's unacceptable. So again, what are we selling? So if we're helping, we're helping. If we're helping ourselves, we're not helping others. But honestly, we should be ostracizing these people. These people shouldn't be doing good. These people shouldn't be influencers. These people shouldn't be able to tell people how they should be selling the strategies when in reality, we're not helping. I don't know. It's just so you guys can understand. If there's a person out there that only sells Medicare Advantage to every single person they talk to, I promise you, if others got wind that's all you were doing, and whether the person needed Medicare Advantage or would do better with Medicare supplements, they only got one side, you would have a problem because no one would want to work with you. You would be known as the biggest dirtbag in the industry. And again, it looks like that only applies to Medicare. In my house, everything applies. I don't take one thing lightly and one thing more serious. Everything is going to be the same. So listen, guys, let's take it real. Let's not hurt people. Let's do what we can to help. And if you have any questions about any specifics, reach out, man. But stop the nonsense, bro. We gotta do better. We are in a position to help. And if we do our job correctly, we can make more money than we've ever imagined. But if you do your job wrong, you're going to get figured out. All of these companies, if you really do dirt digging, you can find so many horrible reviews and see exactly what I'm talking about is accurate. Sold me a limited medical plan, added a bunch of new other plans I didn't know I was buying. That's normal. All that bundling shit is normal. It's not even legal to bundle. It's not even legal. The way people do it is illegal, and they just do it because, hey, it's easy, so I'm going to give them a price and I'm going to throw 4 plans inside of that price. That's not cool. Whatever, man. Just my 2 cents. Listen, I apologize. If I offend you with my words, I apologize. Don't take it out on other people. If you have a problem with me, have a problem with me. The reality of it is, when your mom needs insurance and she's 62, you want her calling me. You don't want them calling them. Trust me. That's the difference. I will go to bat for your parents. I go to bat for strangers. Don't take it out on people that have nothing to do with my personal opinions. My personal opinions are facts. But yes, they're a little harsh. I understand that. I grew up a little differently in Miami. We don't We don't play games. We're not here to sugarcoat shit. We talk about it how it is. It's straightforward, to the point. We have no time for the games. All right, guys. This is way too long, but bottom line is just do right by people. All right. Peace. Have a good day.